I like Scolioscan. First of all, Scolioscan is basically an ultrasound machine which is irradiation-free. It can be used for early assessment of children with suspected scoliosis. What I mean by scoliosis, there are about 3% of the children who may develop scoliosis, and majority of them develop scoliosis at the age of around 10. Second, it is a tool that can produce a three-dimensional imaging. So far, the only tools I can think of is CT scan or MRI, but the CT scan is basically a radiation, and also since it is radiation-free, we can use ultrasound, Scolioscan, to have more frequent assessment if the children are in need. And lastly, I think it opens up a new dimension for research purposes.
Telefield is going to present one device, which is an innovative approach using a freehand 3D ultrasound imaging system designed to use in hospitals or in clinical settings, mainly for scoliosis screening and curve progression monitoring. Now let me show you how to operate Scolioscan properly. Before you start the first scan, you should create a new patient profile to collect the patient information such as height and weight. You can visualize the patient's height to adjust the position of the chest and hip board, and invite your patient to step on the standing platform. You need to make sure the patient is standing with a natural posture, with the supporter in the right position, and guide him to keep looking forward during the scan. There is a green spot to locate the eye level position, which is synchronized with the patient monitor. For the patient's convenience, there is a guideline shown on the patient monitor, which he can follow step by step. The patient's chest and hip height are then recorded for future reference. You will see an ultrasound window with a real-time B-mode imaging display. The previous setting for the current patient is recorded in the database. You can change the setting to adjust the image quality if necessary. You need to place the ultrasound gel on the patient's back before the system is ready. Once the system is ready, you can place the probe to the starting point and ending point, and then record accordingly. Make sure the two locations have been recorded, and then start scanning. To capture a better image, it is suggested to keep the ultrasound probe horizontal when beginning to scan, and follow the patient's spine curvature. It is necessary to scan in a steady speed, which is indicated on the monitor. It only takes 30 seconds for each scan. The patient's spine image will be displayed on the monitor after image processing. You can do an analysis on each image. An official report will then show the patient's information, including his spine image and the image with the measurement. The report can be both saved in a soft copy and printed out.
We started using Scolioscan for a little bit over 2 years now, since 2014. We have so far over 1,000 subjects who have used the Scolioscan already for the assessment of the spine. I think this is a very good way to assess the spine. Especially, I don't think any parent would like their children to subject for irradiation when they assess for their spinal deformity.
Scolioscan, we are able to do the scanning anytime when needed. So there are several things traditionally using X-ray cannot be done. We are developing 3D ultrasound imaging technique since 2002 for many years is regarding the size. So we want to make the scoliosis as mobile as possible. So first version will be in desktop and ultimately can become a mobile size and on the palm and together with a mobile phone or a tablet. And the third direction is about the functionality. We hope that we will provide more information such as the full 3D structure of the spine rather than the 2D image of the current versions to make the measurement and the scanning as fast as possible. So currently we need to wait for a while after scanning to get a result. In the future version, during scanning, we will be immediately get the image result and the measurement result. We are able to take advantage of all this development.
Contact us or visit our website and you will get information about this novel system, Scolioscan.